Alright, this computer's crashing and blue screening. We're going to check it out here. We'll run some stress tests on it. Run some stress tests on this thing and then see what's up. Bradenton PC Repair, this is Chris. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Alright, let's run some benchmarks. Alright, so we're getting a black screen with nothing. Alright, so first things first, I notice when I'm looking at this thing, we're actually missing a bunch of screws on this. So we'll put it back together. We'll see if we can find some screws to replace these with. This is another Nitro 5. This is just a little bit older generation Nitro 5 than what we were just looking at. We're gonna try and figure out why we're not getting video out. Granted, we do have 4 screws in here. That's good enough for most. Same as before, there's a nice little pockets over here that you just get your hands in and do that. Alright, let's take a peek here. Man, I've seen this computer, this motherboard like 4 times. It's becoming a more and more of a common thing. Alright, we need to find a video cable. Yep, I remember this motherboard. What's going on, Master? So here's what I'm thinking. Unplug that. It might be the actual video circuit on this is bad. You're like, oh, you're never sick, you never miss any days, and then I get COVID. Good job. It does look very moist around the heat sinks. This is a GH15Z. LAK851P. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. If you like these videos, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps the channel. So we've pulled the battery, plug it back in, see if we get anything different. Doubt we will. Like there's not even any screws holding this SSD in. Nope, we get nothing. Let's pull that out. That's interesting. There's a good chance what's wrong is the GPU core, and I'll realize that as soon as I pull the heatsink, and I'll see like a giant problem with the die. I don't understand how these cables get so twisted every single time. One side of these should be ground. I'm getting nothing. It's like power isn't even making it over to there. So here comes the next part. Yeah, those should be 100% have continuity to ground. All right, let's do this ramshackled thing. Pull this off. See if I can find the other video and reference it. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a couple more that have to come off. So I don't know. I'm just gonna fit whatever's in his budget into the computer. All right, back to this. So we're gonna take this off. 1, 2. He wants this stream, so 3. I know, Emily, I saw. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we need to unplug this. We're gonna find out, Emily. I've worked on this same laptop, like motherboard, multiple times now. I have some familiarity with it. This is the one where I don't know if it's oil. It's definitely something. It feels like the oil from the inside of the pads. Yeah, it should be, Emily. And we have the battery unplugged. Like the pads just hit like a critical temperature or something. Alright, with that off, let's take a quick peek under the thermal. Alright. We're going to plug this in and see if we get any hotspots just having it plugged in. Not on this side. Oh, I don't necessarily want to pull this whole board. I think I'm going to probe around a little bit, see if I can find any trouble spots here. That's, you know, that potentially could be. So there's a short on the motherboard. Awesome. Yeah, just right there. All right, so we have a short. I got to pull the board. What's going on, King? Welcome back. All right, so let's pull the board. That's where we're at. Connectors. We have one down here. We have our trackpad here. There's another speaker. This is the backlit keyboard. Actually, this one might be the trackpad. What could this be? Interesting. I'm not sure. Trackpad. This one is the keyboard. This one doesn't say what it is. All it says is, oh, it's for that. I'm a dum-dum. Get that out of there. Come on. I guess I'm pulling the battery. This daughterboard connections disconnected. And then we hit the actual motherboard screws, of which we have one here. One there. Yeah, I don't think it's the processor. I think it's probably the GPU. I'm curious to see what's on the other side of the board, though. Remember, this guy here is a short one, but it says it on the board, so I don't really have to worry. Oh man, there's nothing like instantly like visible as being a problem. FFC. It is for headphones, 2 USBs, and the Ethernet to go through that. Just because of the way it's acting. That MOSFET is not even reading as being in circuit. That's awesome. I have a short out there. Like I said, more than likely, whatever's shorted probably has something to do with this guy. There's a cute little heat shield this thing's got. This being the GPU, this being the CPU. So it's something connected to this plane right here. Just looking at this, I'm not seeing anything that just jumps out. But basically what I need to do is I need to just come to wherever one of these shorts are. So this is the easiest way to do it. This here is not shorted, this side. This here is shorted. I guess let me zoom in for you guys a little bit. All right, what I'm doing is I'm checking, like right here, this component, this side, ground, this side, not ground. This side I know is ground because this is a shared plane. Oh wait, this side is ground too, so that's a short. So I just need to get my power supply and inject a little bit of voltage here and see what happens. See if something heats up. Because if this heats up instantly, we say, hey, your GPU died. That's fine. I think we checked these. This guy. There's a short up there. That's fine. So what was shocking to me is that none of these capacitors over here are actually connected to ground when they 100% should be. Even when I had the RAM in there, they weren't reading. Yeah, I still have nothing. It's very confusing. I don't plan on grabbing my power supply today. My hands are shaking a little bit too much from, you know, being sick. Yeah, I'm like super gassed right now, guys. Sorry. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Like, I'm not going anywhere, but like, I'm done working for the day. I'm mentally and physically exhausted. What games do you want to play? Because some games are CPU limited, some games are GPU limited, some games are RAM limited. So it really depends on, again, what you're going to play. All right. Let me go back to this for a second. Fortnite. Okay. So for £1,000, you can probably get in all of those games. You can probably get well over 120 FPS for €1,000. Because none of those games are high performance games other than Minecraft with RT turned on. Alright, let's find our short. Our short, if I remember right, was right over here, because these just... That was a short. That was right here. So I'm going to inject right there. Let's see if we get anything. I want to go to 1.5 volts. Alright, let's see if we see anything get hot by injecting a little bit of voltage here. Absolutely nothing. It's unfortunate. But at least we've narrowed that down. It's not like that's unfortunate. That's something I can't replace. Let's see how much this motherboard costs. I think I have one of these motherboards here. Alright, so how much do we think this motherboard costs? When should you be concerned about cleaning period? Every 6 months. That's the rule. My hard rule. $350. Yeah, I tell everyone 6 months. Laptop, desktop, doesn't matter. The human body generates a lot of dirt and dust. And that's it. That is the full diagnostic path on this. That is the full, like, hey, tear it down, figure out what's going on with it, call the customer, see what the customer wants to do. So, thank you for watching this diagnostic. If the customer decides to repair it, we will make a part 3 to this, or part 2, or whatever it ends up being. So thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/SpecVengeance. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my services, check out Bradenton PC Repair.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.